What's up, everybody? I am super excited to be meeting you guys this rising. Okay. We had to make sure that we could stream out to everybody because I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I want to make sure my people, my OGs that have been following us along this entire journey got the opportunity to see this video. It is going to be left on YouTube and taken off the other platforms. So if you guys want private access to everything else, then you guys can click that link inside of the comment section. So how's everybody feeling today? In the meantime, as we stream this live, I am going to share this out into a few communities and groups while everybody, comes in. So today we're going to be hyper focusing on how to generate new leads for your business on Autopilot. And this is just super important because when we think about like generating leads and really getting that traffic in our business, like that's key to everything. If we don't generate leads, we pretty much don't have a business, right? So that is super, super, super important. And I know for a lot of us, when I first started off exactly too, I want to say that was what automations about 2 years ago. It was definitely complicated for me as well. It could be very intimidating. And without the proper support, direction, it could be very, very, very hard to get things going. But I'm going to show you guys exactly how to get this done. Give me 1 second. In the meantime, in between time, make sure you drop below where you're listening in from as well. Okay, so yep, we're good to go. I'm going to go ahead and share this out to a few groups. And I am on let's say YouTube. I am on Instagram as well. So if I got all my Instagram people, if you're watching this, hello, how are you guys? Um, drop some emojis in the chat. How's everybody feeling today? Okay, let me go ahead and share this out. Let's see. Make sure you grab your coffee. It's not as hard as you may think, but it's definitely a skill to learn, and that needs to be developed. That's it. That's all. Let's see. So I want to put this in a few of my business groups. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay. And this works for all industries. I know I may have some people that ask, does this work for the industry, nails? Is this beauty industry, real estate industry? Yes, it's going to work. It's going to work. Trust me, it's going to work. And let me make sure it's shared out to our main group. And then we're going to be going right into our session. Let me tag people too. Make sure you guys, at least, like I said, subscribe to our YouTube, the Ultimate CEO University, to get the access to these trainings, because I am going to take this video down. Let's see. Alrighty, y'all. So our Wealth Hub we got 149 people in there. That's amazing. Let me go ahead and tag everybody. This is super exciting, y'all. Bear with me. We're about to dive all into it. 1 second. I had to go to Starbucks today. I had a lady tell me, she was like, um, every time I see you, you have a light around you. I was like, wow, thank you. That's amazing. When you get those type of compliments, that's definitely a beautiful thing, right? Because when people stop and acknowledge you, I feel like that's a sign from God, you're moving into the right direction and you have that right energy, because energy is everything. Okay, so we're ready to get into it, y'all. I have shared. If you know somebody that needs to get this type of help and assistance, make sure that you bring them in. Any business owners, service providers, industry leaders, etc. Like I said, this works for all industries. So okay, so we're getting into it. How to generate leads for your business on autopilot, y'all. Grab your coffee. Let's dive into it. Don't wait for perfection before you start. Start somewhere so you can have something tangible you can work to perfect. Coming from the serial, I would say serial perfectionist, okay? I literally saw this quote and I was like, "Ooh, this hits home for me," because everything that I've done, I've pretty much started off messy, and it's okay, right? We have to be able to understand that where we're at is not where we're going to stay at. You know what I mean? So in business, especially learning new skills like AI, automation, it can be very overwhelming to a lot of people because, like I said, it took me 2 years to figure this out and to really get these things in play. But now, like, I'm going to show you guys in real time how I was able to generate. Now, if these leads close out, that's about $50,000 in deals. And it depends on your industry, right? So this is specifically, I'm going to show you an example for real estate, right? So if a deal closed in real estate, I don't know, you have to calculate your numbers, right? If a deal's closed for your beauty industry business, right? So maybe you do micro shading or microblading, that may be $1,000. So 5 leads, $1,000, that's $5,000. So you have to do the math for your industry. But the cool thing about this is you're going to be able to track everything from start to finish, right? And also too, I'm going to show you exactly how to do it the hybrid way. And that's the I would say the easiest way to get in the door with automating your business as far as lead generation goes. And then I'm going to show you a way that is a little bit more, I would say, higher tech, which includes running ads, right? But I'm going to show you both ways so you can know exactly what to do to start generating these leads, because it's so many ways to do it, right? I'm not going to go into every technique today. I can be here with you guys for hours, but I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing and why it's working, right? And this is what we use for our 6 and 7 figure business owner clients, and they love it because you don't have to worry about hand on, doing manual DMs, or say, for instance, you are promoting an event or you're promoting a service, right, on social media. You don't have to worry about sending all these separate people, the different information. Like, you can literally just drop a link. I'm going to show you how to drop a link, right? One link, and it's going to generate those leads for you. I used literally, while I was sleeping yesterday, 2 more leads came in through the pipeline. So let me show you guys how this works. 1 second. Okay. Hold on, guys. I just got a quick message. Make sure you guys ready. Lock in, get your notes, because it's here. Okay. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. So, first things first, you have to have a CRM. If you don't know what CRM is, it is a client relationship management tool. Why is it important? CRM is important because that's literally the hub, the back office for your business. If you do not have that, it's going to be very hard to operate, right? You're going to feel like you're doing everything, like I said, hands on, right? And manual. I don't know exactly what I was doing before I got a CRM. Like, I don't even know like how I was able to function. When I tell you this is super important, it's super important. So I'm going to show you the CRM that I use. If you want to use it, I'm about to drop the link where you can try it out free for 14 days. I love it. It's called Launch CRM, and it literally hosts my entire business, right? So without having this business hub, I would have leads scattered everywhere and I would not be able to keep track at all. Okay, it's a very serious thing. So let me show you the CRM that I use right now. Like I said, you can get that free 14-day trial. It's a lot of different options, a lot of different packages, but the one I'm going to show you is the one for that has AI ads, right? So you're going to be able to run ads on multiple platforms at one time, which is really, really, really cool. So let me go ahead and put that into the chat as well so you can have that information. So follow along with me. So we went over what is a CRM, right? Definition of a CRM. Okay, so CRM stands for Client Relationship Management, and it refers to the strategy, practices, and technologies that businesses use to manage and analyze their interactions with current potential customers. So you may have heard of different platforms. I don't know, maybe I'm just calling out HubSpot, Monday. It's a ton of different CRM tools out there, but I'm gonna tell you this: you need a CRM to be able to operate. Some CRMs do more things than others. You can click on that link to check out, what the CRM does that I use, but it literally has everything from invoicing to social media post options to everything. And that's what I really, really, really love about it. So definitely tap in when you guys get a chance. But let's dive right into the system, right? So once you sign up and you get an account, this is what it's going to actually look like in the back office, right? So 7 leads came in yesterday, valued at about so 7 leads came in valued at about $50,000, right? Now, those are definitely leads. That's great. It's exciting, but those leads have to be worked and deals have to be done and closed, right? That's with any business. But the main problem is when you want to make sales, right, is getting leads. You have to make sure that you're able to get leads. Without leads that actually come into the business, how can you close out? How can you function? How can you operate? So that's why it's super, super important. So yes, 7 leads worth around $50,000 came in over the last couple of days, right? And this is amazing. And I'm going to show you what this looks like and how it can work for your business. So what I did, this is super simple, but it definitely takes strategy, right? You have to know what to do. So a lot of us, we market on social media. We post on social media, but a lot of us are posting on social media and marketing on social media for free, right? So when we're doing this, our goal is to do what? We want to get in leads. So we don't want to waste our time, especially as business owners. Listen, I am a mom of 4. This changed my life. I'm not going to have time to message and stop and pause and do all of that stuff 24/7. So I need this to make sense very, very quickly, right? So let me show you the post that I made today, for example. I'll be live in 25 minutes, today's training, right? And I have a link here. So you're probably looking like, wow, that's the link. It's going to take me somewhere. Yes, absolutely it is. This is where it's going to take you to. It's going to take you to the registration page. So if you don't have a way to get your leads inside of a registration page where they can opt in and you can get that information on the back end, it's pretty much like you're depending on social media to run your business. And that's what my goal is for you not to do is to solely depend on social media to run your business. If anything shuts down, God forbid, social media platforms can close, something may happen. There was a lady, she was making millions of dollars in her business. $50,000 is so small compared to what she was doing, right, in her company. And she was crying. Thank God she had a support system and a team and friends that could help her get her followers back. She lost her account. Somebody tried to hack it or something. And she didn't have a back office tool. And a lot of us don't. And the thing is, when we're collecting emails from one platform, and say for instance you do, but you may have like 5 or 10 different platforms. You may be collecting leads from MailChimp, and you got a email list over here, and then you using Community to text people, and then you're using this other platform to voicemail. It's so many different platforms. It can definitely get overwhelming. For me, it's like basically me checking out because I'm not going to be able to be everywhere at one time, right? So one system, one platform, one tool. Let's funnel in those leads. You need a lead opt-in form. This is very, very, very important. I don't care what you're promoting. I don't care what service you offer, what industry you're in. You need a lead magnet or some way, or a lead opt-in form. Lead magnet is a little different. I said that, but that's basically if you're giving like a free ebook out, which is great too, or maybe like a free training like this. This is a lead magnet, right? So you want to make sure you have some way to get their phone number, their email address, their first and last name, so you can keep in contact with your client. If you do not do that, it's going to be very, very hard to maintain and scale your business. And this is even at, I would say even as a beginner, you need to have some type of platform that can do it. And the best part about the platform that I use is that I'm able to do it all in one. I don't have to go anywhere else because this platform does everything for me. Text, communities, I mean, literally the list goes on and on and on. So you need that form, right? You need that form. But because I was able to pop that link in that form, literally overnight, I got people opting into the form. So that's amazing, right? Let me show you this other one. This is really cool. Hold on. Now, this is a real-time example of the leads that came in that were worth about $50,000. I'm going to show you this, okay? So this is a real-time post. If you guys know me, you know that I also too host a real estate. So you're going to be literally taking the link, posting your link in niche-based groups, right? This is major. A lot of people charge a lot of money to talk to you guys about this stuff. And I'm just excited because the doors were open for me. So I want to make sure that you too take this information and run with it, right? Literally. So this right here is a real-time post of me. This is the post that got all of those leads coming in and all of those opportunities coming into my pipeline, okay, in my CRM. So I posted in a niche-based community. You may not be in the real estate industry. You may be in the beauty business, right? You may be in the tax industry, and you can go into communities where your target audience is and then post a link to get that information back into your system so that way you can contact, right, your potential leads and soon to be clients. If that makes sense, drop a heart or an emoji, some fire emojis inside of the comment section if you are following me. Okay. So this is how it's done, right? So because I dropped that link, now the people that are looking to get what I have to offer are coming in through the pipeline, right? And this is how we got here. So once you start your account, like I said, get that 14-day free trial. If you don't do nothing but get the first lowest package, I mean, literally, you are going to have everything that you need. But because I know the power of like AI, the power of ads, the power of doing all of this stuff on automation, I have an agency, right? So we do done for you services. We set this stuff up for you guys all together. This is the reason why I have this, and I recommend that all of my clients do have the higher package because you can do the AI ads on there as well. Now, let's go to what it looks like to actually build this form out. I'm not going to actually build it out, but I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay. So we're going to go, and the cool part about this too, let me know if you guys can see my screen. Let me go bigger. The cool thing about this too is that you don't have to do it from scratch. And this is what we're teaching. If you're a person that's like, I want to learn with you, I want to get this hands-on one-on-one information and like have that more coaching, mentorship type of connection, support, and community, then you definitely want to get inside of our school, which is also linked inside of the comments, because what we're doing is actually teaching you how to run your CRM and how to manage your CRM, how to build your pipelines out. And we're going through all of that with you. And that one, you get 7-day free access. And right now it's only $49.99 to join us. Okay. So let me show you how this works. We're going to go to forms. We're going to go to builder. Okay. Then we're going to go to add new form. You have templates here to choose from. So you do not have to start from scratch. This is amazing. So you can literally choose from any of these templates that you would like. And then once you choose that template, you're going to be able to customize it. So let's go here. I'm not going to actually customize it. I'm just showing you what this looks like for your business and how literally you can automate, like I did, leads overnight for your business, whether you're in the landscaping industry, whether you're in the painting industry. I mean, literally any industry, you name it, this will work for you. Okay. So you go in here, you're going to customize this. We teach how to do like all of the customizations, how to do this stuff during our trainings like this inside of our Skool community. But you can literally like switch out all of this stuff. You can, customize it to your business. You can change the colors. It's just so much you can do in here. Like I kind of get lost in here sometimes. I try not to, because I do have a small team of virtual assistants that works with our Done For You. And I try not to get in here because I will be lost in building out stuff, because it's just really cool. Like how you can just customize it and just make it your own, right? So once you have your lead magnet form in place, you are going to be able to generate a link. And let me show you how that works. So we're going to save this and then we're going to preview it. Okay. So now I have a link here that I can post. If I was offering lash extension services, I can drop that link for lash extension services on my Facebook post. And besides just saying, hey, I do lash extensions, or besides saying, hey, I'm a realtor, or I'm a broker, or I own a title company and I'm all in the real estate. Also too, it's just so many different options, right, guys? I mean, like literally whatever business you have, you name it, you can literally just, besides posting a flyer, have a link to start funneling in the traffic that you need to start really generating business. And I don't know if you guys know how huge that is to have 7 leads, no paid ads overnight being generated. Like that's pretty insane. That's amazing. And I literally just gave you guys the formula, right? So having that link, having the form, collecting your client's data information. In the Skool community, I'm going to talk to you guys about how to start talking to your people literally automatically, to where when they enter the information into this form, you're going to be able to message them back with the information that they were looking for. You're going to be able to contact them immediately on Autopilot, all automated. You don't have to do any work. It's pretty cool. Really, really cool, right? We're not going to go into dive deep into that right now, but it's so much, right? That you can do with this. You can even turn on notifications so you can get emails when people fill out your forms as well. That's how I was able to know, like, wait, this is going kind of crazy. Like these forms are being filled out. People are opting in. So that's the manual way to go about it. And then I'm going to show you just really briefly the possibility of what you can do with AI ads. So I've ran an AI ad. I think I collected about 35 leads doing it this way as well. Now, this is if you're like hyper focusing, targeting, and ready to generate a lot of traffic. Like I said, with no ads, I was able to generate all of that traffic within 2 days of posting a link and a flyer. Okay. On Autopilot, I didn't have to message. People message me, and if I wanted to respond, I can respond, but that's not the point. The point is that the link was generating the leads on Autopilot without me having to do anything, right? Any extra work. If I did not want to make another message, I don't have to. That's up, it's posted, and the leads are being generated. Now, this is an opportunity if you are like, listen, I want to hyper focus on ads. I'm ready to floodgate my business. You can literally run ads, but you have to make sure that you get the higher package, right? For the CRM. Your business cannot function without the CRM because this is where everything happens. You can literally run ads through Instagram, Google, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook, everywhere you can think of, literally all on AI, all using AI, where it literally, I'm going to show a demonstration after this call. My baby's about to get off the bus, so I am going to have to go in like 2 minutes, but y'all, it's amazing, right? So you use the same link strategy, you have your flyer, you have everything there, but all of these leads are coming in. So of course, if you don't want to have to worry about the manual workload of texting everybody back on your CRM, because you can do that too, or email them, I'm going to show you guys how you can literally, in our Skool community, how you can literally set up automations to message them back or even DM them automatically through Instagram DMs. You don't need a separate platform like, what is it called? Mini chat. You don't need any of that. One tool, one platform. This is literally the number one marketing and branding tool. I love it. My agency clients love it. And all of my students, they have it. We're going up. I'm super excited to be doing this with you guys. Like, y'all, it took me like I said, a little over a year and a half, almost 2 years to get this down pat. And I'm like, if people are doing it, I can do this too. And I'm the girl that's going to go figure it out, whether I have to go and, pay to get in those rooms because that's what I did, right? Or, you can take the route of going through YouTube and trying to figure it all out. It's completely up to you. But I know that is the longer route, because even when you pay and invest in yourself, it's still going to take time for you to put that stuff into place and implement it. So whether you want to work with me DIY, do it, yourself while I coach you and teach you how to do it, or you can get it done for you. It's completely up to you, but get it done. Get it done. Get it done. If you just take what I told you on this call today, you will be generating leads within the next hour or so. If you do what I talked to you about, guys, make sure that you get connected to the right people, that this is Q4, you understand your opportunity. I'm super excited because I got some goals to hit and to reach, in our communities, and just helping other business owners, really take it to the next level. And yeah, it's just super exciting. So I can talk to you guys all day. I'm going to get off of here, but definitely make sure you follow us on Instagram. I mean, not Instagram, YouTube. Our YouTube is going to be the Ultimate CEO University. And until next time, I'll talk to you guys soon.